The 24th annual KRCG Joe Mockins Grade 8 features a field loaded with talent. 8 teams representing 5 states will do battle over the next 3 days. The host Jays opening tonight in front of a big crowd at the Fleming Fieldhouse. JC taking on Raytown South. Early on, Eason Wiley, 3-point play for the Jaybirds. OG Ananobi, another big night, beats the first quarter buzzer with this shot. Jays down though. Raytown's Brian Trimble will hit this 3-pointer. Raytown led this game at the half, 26-24. Jays responding in the second half. Zach Brooks, look at the nifty behind-the-back pass to Ananobi for the finish. Jays led 51-47 midway through the fourth, but a strong finish for South. Elijah Childs puts that one in. Jays lose a heartbreaker, 54-53 the final to Raytown South. Josh Buffington's Elias Crusaders played in the final game of the night, matched with Lausanne from Memphis. The Lynx won the Grade 8 a year ago. Isaiah Sykes, 21 points for Elias tonight. The Tennessee team, though, led much of the first half. Mark Crawford, the follow. Elias was down by 4 at the half, but they responded in the second half. Hale Henches, he'll miss the last 2 games of the tournament, going down to play in the Under Armour All-America game. Hits Adam Bax down low. Lincoln coach John Mosley watching on. Bax on the glass. 2 more. Elias gets the win, 61-53, coming back from that halftime deficit to move on to the semifinals. The Tolton Trailblazers make their first appearance in the Grade 8 this season. Tolton and Roger Bacon from Ohio. This was a one-sided contest. Michael Porter, the sophomore, with former Elias coach Jerry Bisher watching on. Porter did it all tonight. The early jumper, the 3-point play. He had 18 in the first half alone, and he can do this as well. Takes the long feed, flushes it with 2 hands. Porter with 27, and guess what? He's got a younger brother. Jonte Porter, a dunk of his own. Tolton makes it look easy, 62-36 as they get the win. First game of the day went to Tulsa Union out of Oklahoma. They beat Western High from Louisville by 30. So here's what the schedule looks like tomorrow at the Grade 8. The consolation bracket games are first up on the docket. The Jays will play at about 5:30 against Western High from Kentucky. Then an all-mid-Missouri matchup at 7. This should be a good one. Tolton against Elias. The winner moves on to the finals. The 8:30 game matches Union and Raytown South in the other semi. Other boys basketball scores from tonight. Moberly beats Southern Boone at the Moberly shootout. That at the community college. Booneville over Wellsville. Sturgeon loses to Bowling Green. Camdenton falls to Crane. Eugene and Iberia both win semifinal games at the Richland tournament. They'll meet in the championship on Monday night. The girls State Farm Invitational tipping off at Elias tonight. The Lady Jays opening with Blue Spring South. Megan Foster on the run, lays it in. JC up 22-17 at the break. The Jaguars would come back, taking the lead in the second half. Miranda Abarca lays that one in. Foster, Megan again here for the Jays, drives and scores. Neither team made a basket in the fourth quarter, believe it or not. Blue Spring South comes back to win it 43-34, moving on in the winners bracket. Elias playing on its home floor in this tournament, taking on Eureka in a first-round game. Defense turns to offense here for Elias off the steal. Molly Light ahead of the pack. She will lay it in. 4-2 Maitland Nienhuiser takes the pass. Short jumper there. Elias out to an early big lead. Inside they go. Darcy Baird off the glass. Count it and the foul. Eureka made this one close late, but Elias, Doug Light's team, is a winner tonight. 52-50 was the final score. The defending tournament champion Hickman Cupies rolled to an easy first-round win over Alton, Illinois. This afternoon, Emily Miller on the offensive board puts that one in. Miller, Hickman's leading scorer, had another good one, takes the feed, and that goes down 10-2 Hickman after 1 quarter, and it just got worse, at least if you're from Alton. Katie Storm knocks down the baseline jumper. Lady Cupes win it by 41, 65-24 over Alton. And the Fatima Lady Comets playing in the State Farm Invite as well, opening against St. Joe Benton. Annie Bach hits that J. Fatima down 13-8 after the first quarter. They got to within a point in the second. Morgan Brandt lays that one in. The Lady Cardinals of Benton, though, they are pretty darn good. Push the lead to 10 at the half. Mallory McAndrews a 3 there as Benton wins it 51-40. So 4 games at Elias tomorrow. 2 featuring Mid-Missouri matchups. The Lady Jays and Fatima will meet at 2:30 in the consolation bracket. The last game, winners bracket semi at 7 o'clock, Elias against Hickman. Our own Tom Leffler will have a full recap of all the action from both Capital City tournaments a little later tonight. Check out Leffler's link at connectmidmissouri.com. We've also got all the scores, schedules, and highlights from the tournaments on our Capital City Showcase page. You can find that link on our sports page. Girls scores from tonight. Southern Boone wins at the Moberly Shootout. Sturgeon falls to South Shelby in overtime. Moberly loses to Glasgow as Higbee over Wellsville. Battle loses to Hazelwood West.